Everybody, it's a lovely late Sunday afternoon. I'm sitting up here at Blacksmith's Breakwall and I'm hoping that the wind is not too much. I've just got my hands around the mic and hopefully my voice will be stronger than the wind. So today's topic on our lives is talking about confidence and 5 tips that I may have, to help you if you're, not feeling so self-confident. Now, I've thought about this most of the day. And my number 1 tip would have to be to watch your self-talk, about mindset. A lot of people say, I can't do this, I can't do that. Oh, I could never do that. Well, my question to you is, what would happen if you did? Just ask yourself that. Maybe the next question to yourself could be, what would happen if you didn't do that particular thing? You might be surprised at what you come up with. The other thing that I've found quite useful in my journey to self-development, as this has turned out to be, is to replace the word struggle with the word challenge. I hear so many people say, I'm struggling to do this, or I find this a struggle, or I'm so struggling. Well, if you change it to challenge, and you say, I find this a challenge, it's human nature to rise up and meet a challenge. So I challenge you to change that word in your vocab. So my second tip is based around fear and fear of failure. Well, let me just tell you, there's really no such thing as failure. There's only feedback. So if you think about the times in your life where you've felt like you've failed, you've actually just learned something about yourself, about how to do something better. So it really is feedback. And I have now turned into a great believer of, face the fear and do it anyway. For example, these lives. I was petrified, but you know what? I'm just going to jump in and do it. And I'm actually finding this 30-day live challenge to be just that. It's a challenge, yes. I feel the fear, yes. Do I do it? Yes. I may miss a day here or there, shift work. Messes around with my body clock, but I do the best I can. And that's all anyone can ask of you, to do the best that you can with the resources you have at the time. I'm a bit time poor sometimes, so I just do the best that I can. And hey Liz, how you going? My third tip. Oh Liz, you've thrown me off track. I had notes in the car and I've left them there. My third tip would be to go and learn something. It doesn't matter what you learn. It could be a craft, it could be a second language, it could be a full-on course, it could be a diploma, it could be simply learning to crochet. However, when you learn something new and you succeed or achieve something, your confidence skyrockets, it goes through the roof and you feel really good about yourself. So I challenge you to learn something. Learning something is exercise for the brain. Just because you finish school and you've got a job doesn't mean you have to stop learning. Learn anything. We're like a sponge. Just keep learning. That's really been good for me and my self-confidence over the years. My number 4 tip would be to be mindful who you surround yourself with. Peer selection is vital. You need to surround yourself with people who believe in you. It is so important to find that group of friends that you really gel with, that will actually have your back when something goes wrong, that will have faith in you, because sometimes you don't see good in yourself, but your friends will see it for you if you have the right friends. And my last tip for the day, my number 5 tip was, left my notes in the car. It was going to be a good one. Just give me a second. It's really beautiful up here. I just might show you. I'm actually at Blacksmith's Breakwall, so that breakwall goes all the way out. So that's Blacksmith's Beach down that way. And that's the bar that goes to the channel at Swansea. I'm going to start walking and talking. It might jog my memory. My 5th one. Oh, bugger. It was going to be a good one. If you've got any suggestions, if you're watching, why don't you pop them in the comments? What do you do to build your self-confidence? All right, I'm going to have to bail out because I'm sort of starting to feel the pressure. of not remembering my last tip, and when I do remember, I shall pop it in the comments. So have a great afternoon, and I shall check you all tomorrow. Bye.